Welcome back to Ask Diz. I'm Diz, and this is the show where I answer your most pressing running questions. Let's do this. Today's question comes from Roy, and Roy asks, what is the fastest way to get faster? Ooh boy, Roy, this is a loaded question, one that I can't possibly answer for every aspect today, but certainly something that I think a lot of runners, I'm not going to say most, but maybe it's most, but certainly a lot of runners want to get faster. That's part of their goals, setting new PRs, running, qualifying for different races, breaking time barriers. Lots of us want to get faster. So, what is the best way to do that? And to your question, Roy, what is the fastest way to do that? And I think the first fast in your question, what is the fastest way to get faster? The fastest way may not be the best way. And I know that me too, we all want it. We want it and we want it now, right? We live in an instant gratification world. We want things as soon as possible. But when it comes to getting faster as a runner, there are things you can do to speed up the process. Lots of speed work, hammering it hard. Your body will adapt. You will get a bit faster, but it's not sustainable, A, but B, and maybe more importantly, it dramatically increases your chance of injury. So, if you're hitting the track 3 or 4 times a week and just hammering it hard all the time, you'll get faster. You'll get faster in the short term. Maybe not for longer distances, so maybe not for half marathons, things like that, but you'll get faster in the shorter distances, maybe even in some of the longer distances as well, but you're also likely to get injured. And so my counter to this whole what's the fastest way to get faster argument is that if you do the things to help you pick up your speed the most rapid rate possible, it's all fine and dandy if your race is in 2 weeks or whatever, which take that back because you can't really make much difference in 2 weeks. You need a longer period of time than that. But if you wind up injured, you wind up unable to run for 2 months, 3 months, well, guess what? All those gains that you made by trying to get faster, you just lost them all. So now you're starting back from basically square one, trying to build up again. And if you continue to do the same thing, you're likely to continue to get injured again and lose all that progress. So my advice, something I've been preaching for a while, is run slow, race fast. And really building your base by running slow, running easy, and building up your endurance, building up your fitness over time, mixing in a speed workout once in a while. But for the most part, keeping your runs at a low intensity level, zone 1, zone 2 if you're a zone person, but keeping them nice and easy, building your aerobic fitness. Because when it comes to races, everything outside of 100 meters, it's not about, and even really technically it's the 100 meters as well. Just for the record, if you go back and you look at all of the 100 meter dashes and things like that, the fastest person isn't the one who wins. It's the one who wins is the one who slows down the slowest. Think about that for a second. And it's the same thing with the longer distance races. If you can maintain a moderately high level of intensity longer without fading, without losing your endurance, or maintain your endurance without slowing down, that's how you get faster, right? If you want to run a 2-hour half marathon, you don't need to be able to run 6-minute pace, right? Because that's way faster than 2-hour half marathon. Now, you might be able to run a 6-minute mile pace for a half a mile, for a quarter mile, maybe even for a mile or two. But if you can improve your endurance, which is what running easy does, now all of a sudden, maybe you, instead of being able to only maintain a 9-minute pace, now maybe you can maintain an 8:30 pace for 15 miles, 16 miles. Well, now all of a sudden you're well below 2 hours for the half marathon, and you're even on your way to running better in the full marathon or the ultra marathon or whatever distances you might be looking for. So I'm going to push back a little bit on your question, Roy, and say, instead of focusing on what the fastest way is to get faster, what I would encourage, what I try to do, what I encourage my clients to do, what I would encourage you to do as well, Roy, is to not worry about trying to be faster in the short term, but be faster in the long term. And the best way to do that is to just be smart with your training. Whether it's following a Maffetone style of heart rate training, whether it's following more of an 80-20 style of heart rate training, whether it's following a zone training plan, whatever. The semantics are the semantics. The key is slow down the majority of the time, hit it hard once in a while, and over time, over months and years, if you're doing it right, taking care of your body, taking care of the little things, listening to your body, recovering at a high level as well, you'll see your times keep getting faster and faster and faster, even while you're getting older. That's the beauty of our sport. Now, certainly at some point, there comes a point where you may not get any faster physically just because due to age. But for most of us, we can push that needle quite a bit by training smart, running easy, and racing fast. So, Roy, I hope that helps. Maybe it gives you a little something different to think about. Maybe it's not the answer you wanted, but hopefully it's the answer you needed. We don't want to we want to get faster right now, but that's a good way to burn out quickly or get churned out due to injury quickly. Better bet, slow burn, gradual increases over time. And just like a fine wine, keep getting better with age. So I hope that helps, Roy. If you have future questions, or anybody else, if you have other questions, send it in text version, or better yet, send it in voicemail version. Just record a voice memo of you and send the attachment to askdiz@dizruns.com. Always looking for more questions, always looking to help more people, help as many people as possible. And I need some questions these days, so feel free to send them my way, askdiz@dizruns.com, and we'll get them answered in a future episode of the Ask Diz show. So, Roy, thank you for the question. Everybody else, thank you for watching. Hope you found this one useful. If you did, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, or don't hit a button at all. Hey, you do you, I'll do me. I'm going to keep putting out the videos whether things blow up or not. So if you want to help the process, much appreciated. If you don't want to help the process, if you just want to keep tuning in, that helps the process a little bit as well. But I'll see you next time for the next episode of Ask Diz. See ya.